you. I'm at the Techademics. Techademics building. So amazing. And so basically, I love it here. I mean, it is. Let me show you something. How many degrees it is? Okay. Hold on. Look at this. It is 107 degrees. Can you believe that? And they told me that yesterday was 100 degrees and they said it was the hottest day of the year so far. And today it's 107. So maybe we are actually in the, at the, thing. So anyway, I had a quick break. I wanted to share with you a few things. And look at this company and how awesome they are. This is our name. These are our name tags. I mean, who does that? It's so cool. I mean, they are like top notch here. I'm really excited to be here. The morning has been amazing. We are basically learning how to create Shopify sites and flip them. And those of you who are new, basically Shopify is just Shopify is something online that lets you create your own website. And basically, what's really cool is some of the people that they have gathered here at this conference have actually flipped some websites for like in the millions. And so, of course it took they told us, you have like 3 different stages, like beginners and then intermediate and then advanced. And of course that was an advanced where you have your shop for maybe, or your site for like 1 to 3 years, right? But it's so cool because they're basically, at the beginning they had us take a test to see how much we knew, and only 28% of the room knew most of the questions. So and they told us, hopefully by the end of the conference that we would know all of those. And so it's really cool. I love this. I mean, this is an amazing building. I have to tell you, it's like 25,000 square feet. And they have over 40 employees here. And so, man, if I could just, the atmosphere, the energy is amazing. And that's what I was telling you before too, because, like live events are amazing because you can say, I'm going to catch the recording or I'm just going to view the live stream or whatever. And that's good. That's the next best thing. Whew, it's hot. Turn this air back toward me. But, it's the live events. It's basically, who are you sitting next to? Who is teaching? This one person that was teaching today basically, talked about how he has built a team of over 20 virtual assistants. I have about maybe 4 or 5 virtual assistants, and it basically having them run your whole Shopify empire. It's really cool. And there's not as many rules as there are like on Amazon. When you sell on Amazon, they have all these rules of what you can and can't sell, and you can't do this or you're restricted on this. And this gives you a little bit more freedom, to basically sell the things that you want to sell. So one of the things that I wanted to encourage you, because this is just something that I stumbled upon. And I went on a whim. Basically, someone reached out to me and said, here's what's going on for 3 days. It's in Scottsdale. There was another Scan Power conference I was wanting to go to, which is on Monday and Tuesday, and up northeast again, which I couldn't do both because I just got back from New Jersey a week or 2 ago. So it's hard to do everything. But opportunities present themselves to you. Hey, Rod. Yeah. That's a great way to do that. So, what was really cool too is they told us, the parking was limited. I did rent a car because I wanted to have access to go around Scottsdale, and I came a little earlier yesterday. But it's really a true blessing. I got the very last parking space when I got here today. Of course, many of you know I'm still on my cane. I have, a knee injury, and I'm under some shade. I am under this tree. Can you see that tree? I had the last parking spot and the tree. And then I, didn't know they were serving lunch, and so I didn't rush out of my chair to go stand in line because I brought a sandwich, right? But then I found they found out they were serving lunch, and so I was sitting and waiting because it's hard for me to stand. So what do? They go make a plate for me and bring it to me. And so this company is so top notch, I'm telling you. And it's just like blessing after blessing since I've been here. It's still hard to travel, but I'm here. And, I think that when an opportunity arises in your life, and you have a gut feeling that you feel like, I need to be there. I need to do this. And even when it's hard, yesterday we made a video about hard things, doing hard things, even though, it's like, I don't know, that just seems a little bit out of my comfort zone, or that's just too hard for me to do, or whatever the reasons, And so I've been very blessed to be here. I think that this is going to be thank you, Kim. I think that this is going to be a huge part of my business. I think yesterday I talked to you a little bit about different categories, of what I do. And then I had someone reach out to me today to help me finish my course, to kind of get it in order or whatever. And I am going to finish that for you guys. But this is a whole nother arsenal, something that I'm going to be having in one of my categories. And I'm so, so excited. I mean, this is so amazing. I mean, the concept of it, being able to, there's many people who want to have their own Shopify store, right? And you can build your own, that's great. And you can learn how to do that. Or you can, like yesterday I talked a little bit about a friend who wanted a Shopify store, but instead he found one from the site. And he just basically said, hey, this one's already up and running. What's really cool about being here at this conference too? By the end of the conference, I'm going to be called, let me see if it's on my name tag. Yeah, at the very bottom, if you can see that. Certified Power Sellers. Basically, I will be a certified power seller, and what's nice is we are in sync with the Techademics team to where we will have access to brokers that they will know that we're Techademics certified, and so they're more likely to say, hey, I like the way that they teach and they train. And then you are going to be placed in an area, you'll be placed in an area where they will basically see your Shopify sites and know that you are a certified Shopify seller that came through this 3-day training. So like I said, I went on a whim. Sometimes you're going to have things in your life that come up and you're going to say, I just don't know, it's too hard, it's, I don't know, it's too much money, or whatever the excuses are. I'm going to turn my air up. It's so hot. 107 degrees out here. You're going to always have reasons and excuses. And if you continue to make excuses in your life about trying to get where you're trying to go, then you'll never get there. Because it's so easy to basically say, I just don't want to do that. It's too hard. And so what I'm trying to teach you today is, and what to encourage you is, even when it's hard, you can do hard things. You can do things to accelerate your business if you really want to. And, I didn't know how to do Amazon 4 years ago, and so I had to go through the courses to do that. And here, I don't know how to do Shopify. I don't know how to I don't know how to flip them, much less build a site, but I do have 2 sites built already. And my goal, they had this challenge to have 10 sites up in 100 days. I think I could have more, especially building it with a virtual assistant team, which, I already have one building, but they're teaching us how to, have a bigger team to do whatever it is. And, I have to get back in there, but one thing I will leave you with is this. We all want freedom to do what we want to do in our life, right? Like if I'm sitting on the beach or sitting by the pool, do I want to be answering my emails, and how to do this? And so one thing that I'm going to do that I learned this morning, and it just really stuck out to me, is to hire a project manager, VA, to basically be the go-to person for the whole thing that I'm doing, so that I'm not sitting here thinking, oh, I wonder if so-and-so is emailing me and I have to get, an answer to them. And so, true freedom really, and true success in my book, I think I quoted to you before, success is basically doing what you want with who you want and when you want. And if you think about that statement, it truly is. It's truly freedom. It's truly being able to, not have to, I was talking to a friend the other day, and, they have to wake up at 4 in the morning to catch a 5 o'clock bus or 5:30 bus to work. And, they're gone all day. And sometimes we do have to do what we have to do. But if you want to create the freedom for yourself, you have to find someone who is doing that and then do what they do, right? So that's key. Find someone who is doing what you want and figure out what they're doing and do it. Model it. You know, if someone has an Amazon business that you want to have, and you want to have an Amazon business, you find somebody that you want to follow and that you trust. If you want to learn how to flip Shopify sites, I don't think that I'm in any better company right now than with this team right here. Super excited. They do things A+. What a blessing to be able to have caught an email at the last moment to be able to come. And was it hard to come? Yes. I had to leave my family for 3 days, and and I'll be back soon. And they're not, I am basically, and yes, it's hard to travel with my knee situation and walking in the airports, but it always seems to work out. Like I said, like this parking space that came up for me. Anyway, it's just a blessing. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. Hey, Casey, I need you to come over sometime. I told Kelly and Kim that we need to have a swim party and invite you. And so, again, I'm looking at my dashboard. It's 107 degrees out here. But you know what's crazy is when I leave, it's going to get back into the 70s over here. But anyway, Scottsdale, Arizona, it's beautiful here, though, still. Even though it's hot, it's just awesome. Anyway, those of you, I always encourage you down below, there's like a share button. You can feel free to share any videos that I do. You don't need my permission. Feel free. This is your permission right now. Boy, my hand is getting tired of holding. And there's a notification tab also somewhere where you can be notified anytime we make live videos. And so you can learn along with what I'm learning, because basically I share what I'm learning. And I hope you guys are having such an amazing day. This has been only the beginning of, we still have 2 more days here in the afternoon. And here it is, just the morning session alone. So much content. And one last thing, like I say again, I could have live streamed this probably, but it's being here with the energy in the room and being able to hook up with the people all around you. And it may be this person that's sitting next to you that may have a simple answer for whatever you're trying to do. So live events are where it's at, especially if you're an online entrepreneur. You can stay behind your computer all day long. I do it. But it's really neat to get out here and to meet people. So anyway, I will let you know more as I am learning throughout the day, but I just wanted to say a quick hello, show to you my dashboard that says 107 degrees, show you the Scottsdale Mountains earlier, and basically share with you the Techademics building that I'm at right now. And I'm not going to leave my parking space, or I might not have one. Thank you, Kim. I would try and stay cool. I'm actually going to try and go to the pool later after this, so hopefully that'll help. You guys have an amazing day. Take care. I will talk to you soon. Bye.